Welcome to another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV.
It's time for a brand new episode of WSI TV. I'm Sean Bauer, Chief Editor of Wall Street Informer on wallstreetinformer.com. With me, as always, is Jordan Bishop, our market analyst. How are you, Jordan?
I'm doing great, Sean. Thanks for having me.
All right, so I'm really pumped for the end of this episode because that's when Jordan is going to take his punishment for losing out on the last round of verses.
Yeah, I mean, I got brain freeze as my punishment, and a brain freeze is apparently what I'll have after slurping that down. But
he's going to chug what's left now of this Slurpee. I know it's melted a bit, but it is pretty much a full Slurpee. So
still cold.
Yeah, it'll be fun for me either way. So.
Yeah.
We have a lot to get to, and I want to start with an update on our current round of verses, and we are doing a tech stock round.
Yeah, and my pick, MIXT, I mean, it may look like I'm down 25 points, which I am, but it took a very healthy bounce yesterday, and it looks like I'm pleased with that because usually, when we pick them on the Friday, the Thursday close, it's very hard to gauge these stocks. We get a 2-week period, and as you know, timing is everything. So, we give ourselves this challenge that we have to pick these stocks, and if it goes down a little bit first in the first week, it could mean for a healthy pullback and springing forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we're technical analysts. We're looking at charts. That pick, MIXT, I mean, looks fantastic now.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. And your pick, Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla, which is we're going to get to in just a second as well. I mean, had one of its biggest jumps, just broke out. It's up over 1,900 points, over 7% in a week.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I have to say, you really went against the experts with that pick as well. Yeah. I mean, Goldman Sachs had it rated as a sell.
Yeah, absolutely
so you were reading the chart, you saw the potential in it, and look at that, it broke out.
Yeah.
As we'll get to in a second.
Right. Yeah, another lesson that even if a stock is really high, it can still go higher.
Right, and also the experts aren't always experts, apparently.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. But that does bring us on to a specific topic about Tesla, which we're really excited to get into, Jordan.
Yeah, Mr. Elon Musk, superstar as always. We talk about him quite a bit, but Tesla's really been on our radar lately because of that breakout that it had and because of what Elon Musk is doing. Recently Tesla surpassed Ford in valuation. It reached an all-time high, but it passed Ford, and I believe the valuation puts Tesla cars valued at $500,000 a car, where Ford is placed at $5,000 a car. So you can really see the valuation that the market has for this stock.
Of course, investors just see this as long-term. Like, this is the company, the big company going forward, especially when we're talking about autonomous vehicles where you aren't even driving them yourselves. This valuation on Tesla right now, it's so huge for a good reason. A lot of it's Musk, a lot of it's, the future.
Yeah, definitely. And just their technological advances in general. I mean, I know they're building factories. They're planning on building new factories for their batteries and the solar panels as well with Solar City. But I know Tesla must be looking at GM right now and thinking, I'm coming for you. Tesla are now, by the way, the second biggest car company in America. So GM being the first, obviously.
Yeah, I'm sure soon to be number one as well. I'd be scared if I were GM right now.
Yeah, definitely. And it's quite funny because, as you know, Elon Musk has a great character. He's just a funny guy, but he's very business oriented.
True.
And he tweeted the other day, stormy weather in Shortsville.
Yeah, referring to everybody who had short bets on Tesla, expecting the stock to go down and trying to make money off of it.
Exactly.
He clearly took that personally, and he was right. I mean, all the shorts are losing. I think they're actually down. I read 500 million in total over the past week, just collectively short sellers.
The short sellers, right? Yeah, I mean, Elon Musk, Tesla is his baby. I mean, you can expect him to be a little peeved because, these guys are saying short sell my stock. And, I mean, Elon Musk has so much on his plate.
True.
And I think that's why one of the big reasons that Goldman Sachs had it as a sell and these short sellers were all over Tesla because, he's got Solar City going. He's got, obviously, Tesla. He's got SpaceX. They just successfully launched used rocket the other week.
Right, yeah.
And
incredible stuff that he's doing. I mean, we were talking about this the other day, Jordan. We have no idea where he has the time to do all this stuff.
Right, I mean,
and to tweet and to give speeches and all this stuff.
He's clearly picked his team of professionals out very carefully, and he's just all about his business, all about improving the world, all about improving affordability. The whole reason behind SpaceX is he wants me and you to be able to go to Mars affordably, you know. I mean, we haven't even landed anyone on there yet, and he's looking to bring the price down.
Yeah.
So
he's that forward thinking, Jordan.
Yeah, definitely. So that's definitely why Tesla is having this electrifying rise. You know, it's I mean, if you look at the chart, it's a beautiful chart. You know, it just broke out over that. What was it, 280 mark?
Yeah, 280 was a real line of resistance there, going back like 3 or 4 years, as you can see here on the chart. But what this brings up, the question it brings up is, you know, is one of the biggest stocks on Wall Street at the perfect buy point right now, Jordan? And it is all about that support resistance line.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at the chart, excuse me, Jordan, if you're looking at the chart, that blue line going across there, that had been a line of what we call resistance for a long, long time, where the price couldn't get over that line. So you saw it bounce 1, 2, 3 times over the course of, you know, 3 or 4 years. And then it just finally broke out over that.
Yeah, which is an extremely bullish sign, you know, very strong sign that it broke above that. And, you know, this stock will, I mean, right now, maybe you missed the buy-in point. You didn't in your versus pick, obviously. But, you know, we really want that to come back down to that line of what is now a line of support, used to be resistance.
Right.
But this is something that, you know, you don't see every day in these big companies. That, you know, it's behaving like such a good-looking stock right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, a lot of times you will see that big breakout that we're highlighting here, and right after it can kind of pull back down to that line of support you're talking about.
Which is healthy.
Right. Yeah, and when it does that, I mean, we're definitely going to be letting subscribers of our premium services know stuff like, you know, High Flyers Hotline. Because this looks like it's in a great opportunity right now.
Yeah, we'll be keeping a close eye on this one in the coming weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, before we get to your punishment, I know we have a little bit of news for you. You got invited out to England, right?
Yeah,
You can't say much about it, of course, right now.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll definitely provide you guys with a special report. Might look into the FTSE 100 a little bit. That's all I could say. I'll be gone next week, but I'll provide you with the special report before the next week's episodes.
Yeah, Jordan gone all week. But like you said, he's going to give us a video report. We'll share that with all of you guys in next week's episode. Yeah. Are you ready to get to this punishment finally?
I am, but can I just make one point about the stock market?
Please.
Talking about I'm not postponing it. Talking about the Dow Jones. You know, it had a healthy pullback recently, and people started fearing for their lives, but it hit the 50-day moving average, which would be the blue line that you usually see on our stock charts, and it bounced right off it, and it's bounced right off it again. Very healthy signs for the market. Market's looking up right now.
Yeah, all right. So, absolutely.
Here we go.
Can't delay it any longer.
Nope.
Are you ready for it?
Not really.
I'm actually really excited right now. I hope it's a pretty bad brain freeze.
He's been talking about it all week.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I'm pretty excited. Have fun with that. Wow, that looks terrible right now. I would never do this. Thank God I didn't get this punishment. All right, while he finishes up, I just want to say, on behalf of both of us, thanks for watching, and we will speak to you next time. Cheers.
Thanks for watching another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV. Be sure to visit wallstreetinformer.com, where you can become a member for free and gain instant access to the secrets of market millionaires via the Wall Street Informer Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at wallstreetinformer.com.